Everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. I am doing your daily read for the 27th of this month. Boy, time just flies when you're having fun. In the Midwest, we've been under like a snowstorm for 3 days, so it's been kind of nice. Lots of going inward time and shoveling, being out in nature, shoveling. I think I shoveled 3 times each time. It's been about 6 inches of snow, so we got over a foot of snow, I think, for sure. So lots of cleansing energy. But you know what? The energy has changed. This morning it was much more intense, and tonight it's much lighter. And the snow has stopped. We're like out of the woods with the storm, so it's really interesting. I'm going to use the Dragon Oracle deck for the main deck, and then we're going to pull a super attractor card from Gabrielle Bernstein, and we're going to do a Mystic Celtic blessing for everybody. Yeah, what is it that everyone needs to know? Wow, these cards are just flying out. So I'm anxious to see what the energy is like right now. So overall energy, yeah, because the snow has stopped, but we got the earth and the air dragons. So it represents, thank you, Earth and Air Dragon, for making a perfect balance for us between heaven and earth, creating a perfect balance. It's a perfect balance between heaven and earth. So bringing in balance for us, helping us to keep balanced and ground our visions. And you can see he's standing on this huge ground, stone or ground. It looks like a branch almost, but it's stone and the earth. And this will help us manifest our hopes and our dreams. So the fire and earth, or air, and I wanted to say fire with this card. Isn't that funny? But there's lots of help around us right now. And I feel like our ancestors are really helping us out, along with the dragons, along with the unicorns. We have lots of help around us right now. So this is the overall energy, is helping us to balance between heaven and earth. Okay. The next card that flew out for everyone is the Pure White Dragon from Orion. This transforms, thank you for helping us transform our ascension knowledge into pure wisdom, to process what we know and act with truth and honesty. So being integral, and let our wings of light grow and expand. Yeah, I think this time is a time of expansion for sure for us. And this dragon, the it's like the wings are the veil, and the veil is very thin right now, so we can hear that pure wisdom from the divine and bring in that pure wisdom. I'm also seeing, he's got this point. I'm also seeing, like third eye activation at this time as well. And it's, yeah, he's tapping into the other side with his third eye. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing all the little twinkle stars around him, which is help from the other side. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful dragon. See what else can I pick up off the card. There's that magenta energy mixed in, so that harmonious energy from the universe mixed in with Archangel Michael's energy, combating, releasing, helping us to release any fears, anything that from the past that we have to let go of. It's helping us to do that. And its ability to take that knowledge through our left brain and use it joyfully for the highest good of all, which I love that. I think so. Yeah, the fact that this dragon is white, it represents the purity. It also purity and clarity and advanced enlightenment. Archangel Gabriel, the unicorns, and the great white brotherhood are all hold an incredible level of purity. Source light is diamond light. So didn't I say I feel like the unicorns are with us right now as well? Yes, and Archangel Gabriel, source of light, there is the diamond light, and this dragon is representing, there's that diamond in the, in the cards, diamond light around him, um, represents, this. So it's climbing to a higher level by, processing what you've learned through the previous chapter. The next dragon that's with us is the black dragon from Saturn. And I love this dragon. It reminds me of, black obsidian. But thank you, the crystal. Thank you, Black Dragon, for bringing us wisdom through spiritual discipline, helping us to concentrate, focus on our ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you've passed a test. So think back in, in a day ago, 2 days ago, what test did you pass? And pat yourself on the back because you did a good job in passing that test, whatever it was. But definitely pat yourself on the back. And it's really, really showing in this card. Like, I feel like he looks like he's on a wheel. You see that? This outer part right here, he looks like he's on a wheel. And I feel like this is the moon right here and the rotation of the moon cycles. I don't think it's the karmic wheel. I think it's, although that may be playing a role, but I think that this is about, the moon cycles. He's on that wheel of the moon cycle. So we're going through the full moon, and we are on our way to the new moon. So it's once we get to the new moon, that starts a whole new cycle again. So it's really paying attention to your body, paying attention to the things that your emotions, even journaling them down through the moon cycle. I know that really, really helped me because on my journey, because what I was allowed to do, what it enabled me to do was, prepare. It was always the hardest for my journey during the new moon. When the new moon came around, there was a lot of fear that came up. So, I knew that. I started recognizing that throughout my journey, throughout the moon cycles, and I would always have my toolkit ready and raring to go so I could fight through the fears, and, overcome the fears. So, so it really would be beneficial to journal that or just make note of it for yourself. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything interesting that we can. These dragons carry the pure violet flame of transmutation, which is held in Saturn. I did not know that. Wow, that is really cool. So this is actually Saturn with the ring around it. This is actually Saturn, but I was seeing it as the moon and the cycles of the moon. So take it as it resonates with you. But yeah, this is associated with with the violet flame. So calling in the violet flame from Saint Francis, or I'm sorry, Saint Germain, not Saint Francis. Saint Germain is the person to call upon to bring in the violet flame when you want to use it to transmute in your meditation. This dragon is also working with Archangel Gabriel, who radiates that pure white light. So we have two cards now that are working with Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Gabriel, his energy balances, he brings balance but it also, he is the archangel over the throat chakra. So that's really, his presence is really strong in this reading for all of you. So call upon Archangel Gabriel as well when you need him for throat chakra, for bringing in wisdom, speaking your truth. And then we have the deep blue dragon, keeps you safe. Thank you for keeping us safe while clearing our pathways. Trust that we are protected while we walk a path of light. So deep blue dragon is, he's got that fiery, he's, burning away the dross, burning away any obstacles in our pathway right now. And, he's associated, the deep blue, he's associated with Archangel Michael of strength and protection. Makes sense, doesn't it? With the deep blue. Gets rid of, clears, transmutes the lower energies. So calling in these dragons with the archangels is so very powerful. So we have two dragons that work with Archangel Gabriel. So we have the black dragon from Saturn, and we have the pure white dragon from Orion that work with Archangel Gabriel. And then we have the deep blue dragon that works with Archangel Michael. Really cool. Yeah, they're masters at clearing things out of the way. As is Archangel Michael, we can call upon him to clear any fears, anything that we feel is, in our way. So calling upon them, beautiful, beautiful cards. So I'm going to pull a super attractor card for everyone. And then a Celtic Mystic Blessing. What is it that everyone needs to know? What message from the Super Attractor deck for today? Ooh, and we got two that came out that stuck together. So the first one that came out, I love it. It's a feather. So that's a blessing from heaven right away in this reading. We got that feather blessing from heaven. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. So the instant you come into the present moment with your thoughts and your body, instantly the universe responds. And I feel like this feather is a gift from the universe to everyone. And then the other one that came out was wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Yeah, because you know what? There's enough for everyone. Abundance isn't, really there should be no word of thought of competition, because the universe is so vast and so it's unending, it's eternal. And if you think of it that way, there's plenty of abundance for everyone. So wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. I love it. Okay, so let's pull a blessing, a Celtic Mystic Blessing for everyone. What is it that what is the blessing for everyone for today? What is it on this Thursday? What is the blessing for everyone? Or is it Wednesday tomorrow? I'm like, with this winter storm, it's like, oh my gosh, how crazy. It's Wednesday tomorrow. So what is it? What is the blessing for everyone for this Wednesday, or whenever you see this? Wow, are you ready? A blessing on your sleep. And that's a 6, home, service, and family. A blessing on your sleep. Yeah. So looking forward to a blessing on your sleep, possibly getting some wisdom coming through your dreams as well. So I am wishing you so much love, so much joy. Namaste.